They say every family has a strong one. But in mine, strength was never celebrated, it was exploited. I'm David, I'm 34, and for as long as I can remember, I've been the one expected to hold everything together. But the truth is, when you're the one who always takes responsibility, people stop seeing you as a person. You become their safety net, their backup plan. My younger brother, Aaron, was the golden child. Fragile, according to Mom. Sensitive, according to Dad. That was the excuse for every failure, every disaster he left in his wake. When I was 14, I stocked shelves in a grocery store just to save for my first laptop. Aaron? He got a brand new gaming system handed to him for Christmas, no questions asked. When I was in college, I worked nights at a gas station to cover tuition. Aaron dropped out of his classes because they were too demanding, and my parents consoled him with a paid vacation to clear his head. By my late 20s, I had a steady job as a project manager. Long hours, tight deadlines, every dollar I earned accounted for. Meanwhile, Aaron jumped from one failed idea to another. Photography. Crypto. A food truck that never even left the driveway. Each time, my parents emptied their pockets to give him just one more chance. But nothing prepared me for what I found out last year. I came home for Sunday dinner, expecting the usual small talk. But the table was different, fancy glasses, a bottle of wine breathing in the center, and my parents wearing the kind of smiles you know aren't genuine. My dad cleared his throat. David, we need to have a family conversation. Aaron leaned back in his chair, smirking like he already knew the punchline. Mom folded her hands. Your brother ran into some financial trouble again. He took out a personal loan for a business, and it didn't work out. I pinched the bridge of my nose. Same story. How much this time? Dad's voice was steady, almost rehearsed. 35,000. But it's already handled. Don't worry. Relief started to creep in, until Mom spoke again. We used your name as guarantor. Just until Aaron stabilizes. It won't affect you. My fork clattered against the plate. My name. My credit. My future tied to Aaron's failures. My voice cracked as I stood up. You did what? Aaron smirked, sipping his wine like it was nothing. Relax, Dave. Family's supposed to help each other. It's just paperwork. I laughed. Not out of humor, out of disbelief. Because in that moment, it hit me, my parents didn't see me as their son. I was a tool. A safety valve for Aaron's endless mistakes. That night, I barely slept. By morning, I had my answer. I called a lawyer, laid out the situation, and by the end of the week, I'd filed to have my name legally removed as guarantor. I wasn't going to let my brother's recklessness bury me. When I told my parents, the silence was suffocating. Then the anger came. David, how could you? We trusted you. Aaron slammed his fist on the table. You just want to see me fail. I looked him dead in the eyes. No, Aaron. I want to see you finally take responsibility. And that's not going to happen as long as you've got us cleaning up every mess. The fallout was ugly. Calls went unanswered. Messages left unread. For the first time, I wasn't their safety net, and they hated me for it. But you know what? For the first time in my life, I could breathe. And that's when I realized something people rarely admit: blood isn't loyalty. Family isn't obligation. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is walk away. So I'll leave you with this. If your family keeps chaining you to someone else's mistakes, are you willing to drown with them?